So already two videos I put the continued topic. Now start the third video, third class. Suppose you not watch the two video, you watch and come. Yeah, this today is the third class. So continue the data types. So data types is the already is the programming and the same concept is there. So it is difference the Python software. Yeah, see the data types, the number, sequence and mapping, the none and set. The 5 data types is there. Number, sequence, mapping, number, sequence, mapping, then none and set. So number 3 categories is there. Integer, float and complex. Integer, float and complex. So basically the 5 data types is there. Number, sequence, see, listen. Number, sequence, mapping is mapping, none and set. Okay. So inner parts, the number inner parts, integer, float and complex. Okay. So integers inner parts is boolean is there. Sequence 3 types is there. String, tuples and list. Mapping, dictionary is there. None and set. Okay. So you know that integer is a round value. So integer data type is called what? Round value. For example, 250, 500, 3000. That is the round value mentioned the integer. Okay, float means point value, 2.5, 2.6, 3.5, something, so point values then that is called the float. Complex means the store the real and imaginary part. Store the real and imaginary part. The real value and imaginary part is called the complex. The string, you know that string sequence of characters is called the string. So group of character. For example, good. Good, how many characters there? 4 characters there. Okay. So the group of character join the string. Okay. Tuples. The tuples are sequence of the value of any types and are the indexed by the integer. There are the immutable tuples are enclosed, open bracket and closed bracket. So tuples means the any bracket inside type the test. So open bracket and closed bracket. So using inside type the test is called the tuple. Then list means list of the data. List of data. The sequence of value of the type. The values the list are called the elements. For example, menu, you saw the menu card, no? So number of items. Number of items there, no, that is called the list. Mapping means the data types unordered and mutable. Dictionary fall under mapping. So unordered data is called the mapping. Unordered data is called the mapping. Then none. So this is a special data type with a single value. It is used to signify the absence of value. The false is the situation is represented by the none. False situation is called, sometimes the execute the programs, false situations coming. So this method is using dictionary methods of mapping methods. Okay. Sorry, for dictionary methods are not mapping. None methods using. The false situation is called the none method. Wrongly say, sorry. And next mapping. This data type is unordered and mutable. Unordered. Mapping means data types is unordered and mutable. Dictionary falls under mapping. Dictionary falls under mapping. What is a dictionary? It is scan the store and numbers of a Python object. What they are stored in key value pairs which are the access the using key. Dictionary is the enclosed in the curly braces. So all of you understood the tuples means open bracket and close bracket. Then dictionary is using the curly braces. Suppose the class program starting using the curling braces, no. So class starting the curly braces, then close the curly braces. The particular using the functions. Okay. So value is a numbers or letters or string. The bind value to variable. We use the assign the operators equal. So understood the data types. Salafi understood. Next keyword. So what is the keyword? This keyword you only using the functions. So don't use this variable. This is the specific function using this all keywords. Only using the keyword functions. Don't use the variable declaration. So are used to give the some special meaning to the interpreters and are used by the Python interpreter to recognize the structures of program. This all keyword is the and while or if expert x finally for del as with pause import in is from else if accept a wild print rise return try not global a break else class def continue. This all keywords only using a keyword function, just declaration of functions using this keywords not support to the variables. Suppose you declaration of variable this keywords using not execute your program. So understood clearly. So keyword is one of the structures programs. It's not using the variable. This relevant words don't use the variable. Salafi understood. Say the three class video. Continue, watch and come. That's why you are this programming language understood. Okay. In next class, I tell about operators. Okay. Thank you.